What is up, YouTube? Hope you guys having a wonderful day. I've realized, across this journey of self-improvement, a lot of people would not do what I chose to do because of the fact that I woke up and I was tired of living in the same cycle of pain and doing the same thing that got me nowhere in life than where I want to be, where I am right now. And most of it, I will not lie, most of it was really just small wins that I kept to myself and I celebrated myself also. But overall, there was this quote that I heard the other day, and that was the fact that if you cannot be controlled, you will always be hated. Most people will bend, but they will never break. And when you work long hours or you've been in a toxic work environment, you'll start to slowly realize that you know nothing is impossible outside these walls. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. That's why it's almost as if like I've slowly started doing this in my routine. I've started slowly going to the gym in the mornings. When I say mornings, I'm really saying like 10 o'clock, 11 a.m. And it's been like a very drastic like improvement to my mental health. I don't know how to describe it. I just know that I don't know, maybe I'm in love, but I just know that it's improved quite a bit of brain chemistry and function whenever I'm trying to do something. Like currently right now, I'm trying to learn Spanish and I noticed like real quick that I don't know anything about Spanish because I failed Spanish twice in high school and that was like it's like 12 years. No. That was like 14 years ago when I took Spanish 1 and Spanish 2. And now, thanks to Chat GPT, I can go back in time and learn the basics, the pronunciations, the plurals, the nouns, like the adjectives, all that basic back to school stuff that I was supposed to learn, but due to my I honestly, I'd say due to my ADHD and depression, I could not, figure that out. But, I digress. I just wanted to share that. But overall, most people in this day and time cannot be looking stupid. They cannot show any vulnerability, and they are too afraid of people's judgment of the way how they see them as a person. When in reality, the only person you should actually be caring about is really yourself. The all high, as what I've been hearing lately. The person who is in your head as making the conscious decisions for you every single day when it comes to what you want to do in this life. Like this is really a good analogy I heard the other day. And if you guys seen the movie Avatar, your body is that avatar, body. Not how do I put it? In the movie, they would get into this machine that would transfer their conscious mind into the people of the Avatar planet, and they're like 6 foot, 7 foot. They're way above human standards when it comes to height and size. But humans were able to find out a way to transfer our conscious minds and put themselves in those bodies so they can blend in with the people and take over, do what, humans do. It's the same concept when it comes to this life. Once you realize what you're capable of doing inside here, anything is possible. Now, I'm not trying to say you can, jump off a roof and fly. You could probably do it if you got an exosuit, if you can afford one. But you get my point. Self-improvement is something that you must always, keep in mind in the back of your mind like, hey, I gotta, do this. I gotta do that and do this. It's an endless journey of always learning. That's what I always put it. But it's also a double-edged sword if you're not, mentally capable of, dealing with the L's at times. Like something I'm not afraid to share, and that's the fact that because I've went through a long process of self-improvement from the age of 18 to 26, I've noticed a lot about myself, people around me, and this was like a constant thing every single time when I'm in these situations, to the point where it just would never stop. Then eventually it just kind of like became second nature. It didn't really bother me no more. And I just kind of accepted it. And I kind of see, sometimes I see too much. Like when I say I see too much, I see that I accept myself as a lonely individual, or I see loneliness in certain people whenever I meet them or hang around with them. Like life can really catch up to you if you catch up to life and notice the things that most people don't want to notice. And that is why I just want to do what I got to do and stop bullshitting, stop procrastinating, and do my thing. So, hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys later.